My name is Maria Ashioti and I'm a lecturer in the Department of Life Sciences. I've used Poll Everywhere several times to engage and enthuse students with a very difficult and complex subject known as neuroscience. One of the examples that I have used is I have used it as part of a flipped classroom approach whereby I provided the students with a video lecture beforehand, a short mini lecture, and then but within class I actually got them to do a Poll Everywhere quiz that related to the lecture that they had been given prior to the session, and that they really enjoyed that because it was very interactive. We talked about every single answer that was provided, and they explained to me why they chose that answer, and then I gave them reasons for why that wasn't the correct answer. So there was a lot of interaction with the class. There was a lot of engagement and enthusiasm from them. Another example of where I used Poll Everywhere was to provide a formative assessment to a very large group of students in different tutorial groups but at the same time, which was quite unusual and quite unique at that time when we actually did this. Students were finding the topic extremely difficult. They weren't engaging with the lectures and they were not answering the questions in exams, and so we provided a consolidation revision session whereby the students answered a set of questions and then we provided them with the answers and some formative feedback after they'd completed it. It was completely anonymous. I didn't know which students had actually answered the questions and which hadn't. And I think that allowed the quieter students, the more shy students, to really come out of their shell and to engage in the classroom activity. So overall, I absolutely love Poll Everywhere. I think it's really changed the way that I teach a very difficult topic. Students respond very positively to it. The feedback that I've had so far has been amazing, you know, with almost all students saying that they would like to see more of it in my lectures, and I have responded to that by providing more examples. The first thing I would say to other lecturers trying to use the software would be not to worry too much about the complexity of it. It's actually very, very simple to set up a very quick poll, and it's very easy to kind of group your questions together into polls that you can use in class. And if you use the survey view of Poll Everywhere, you don't need to worry too much about the texting aspect of it, which is something that I know a lot of lecturers struggle with the idea of. So yeah, I think that would be what I would say. Definitely use it. It really does provide a different aspect to the lecture. 3 words I would use to describe my experience with Poll Everywhere are interactive, engaging and easy to use for lecturers.